Hi, my beautiful Capricorns. Thank you for joining me. I am B. Welcome to my channel, Psychic Sounds by B. Oh my gosh, how has your April been so far? I am recording this video on the 11th for the Taurus cycle, which starts on April 20th, 2015. Now, some of you may consider this a May 2015 reading if you wish, not a problem. I will be going over some planetary alignments that may be affecting you at this present time that have occurred in the month of April, and I hope that they help you out in some way, shape, or form. Now, I would like to thank my subscribers and thank you so much for your likes and your shares. I truly do appreciate it. For those of you that have not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would. Of course, the choice is yours. Now, I would like to start out this video by, having an intro here. And this intro is kind of on B's philosophy, kind of how my philosophy has changed over time. Now, if you don't want to listen to this intro, go ahead, fast forward, go straight to your reading, not a problem. But this intro actually was prompted by one of my subscribers presenting me with a question. And I realized that this question is something that, was kind of a key that unlocked something inside of my own spiritual consciousness. So let's go ahead and get started. I received a question regarding why I would greet using the word namaste. I was introduced to the word about 4 years ago when I started taking up spiritual practices, when my gifts were developing, and I realized that I was not the person I was 5 years ago. So here I had to describe to a subscriber why I do this. I have to admit, my answer initially was, well, why wouldn't you? But then I realized that there was more to this than just an understanding of, an exchange of a word. So I would like to thank Satyam, I think that is how I pronounce your name, Satyam, for asking me the question. Being spiritual and loving is difficult in a world of greed and power-mongering. So I had to face what I had kept inside and I had not shared with the world. I had been hurt in the past and I did not want to love anymore. I had been hurt at work, used, abused at work. I had been used, abused in relationships, and these were my perspectives. And I just couldn't take it anymore. I walled myself off and I didn't want to give love anymore. I didn't want to reach out. I didn't want to bond with anyone, even though that is what my soul was telling me to do. I was inhibiting myself from doing that. So in this manner, not only was I carrying my own karma and my own burdens, I was carrying their karma and their burdens as well. And it is not to say that these people are bad people. That is not what I am getting at here. I am simply saying that I had to learn how to set my boundaries in such a manner that I could give love so that I could receive love and not wear myself out and exhaust myself to a point of, just giving up. I responded to Satyam that the reason I use the word namaste at the end of my videos is my way that I show respect for the divine light in all of us. Now, I do understand that, in Hindi, this word of namaste is just an exchanging of banalities between two people, and and I get that. It's no different than saying hello to someone on the street in the US. But to me, there is an essence with namaste, and there's a respect that I have for the word namaste. We are all born of Creator. Without Creator, we would not be here. I am not speaking of our biological parents. I speak of that which is greater than all of us. I respect all deities that teach and foster the respect of oneself as well as the respect of others as a core value. I do not care if you worship God, Buddha, Allah, the Virgin Mary, the Holy Spirit, the universe, or the angels. I have no judgment or concern whether you are gay or straight. It does not matter if you live in Bangladesh, China, Egypt, England, Australia, or Alaska. Creator is not concerned with where you reside. What is important is the awareness that Creator resides in you. Wherever you are, to whomever you worship, and whatever your partnership preference, what matters is love. Those who do not believe in a Creator, well, that is their right. it does not mean they cannot love. We all have free will. So my use of Namaste at the end of my video sessions is one moment in time that I can take the opportunity to collectively appreciate everyone's divine light. The spark within each of us that should be celebrated and appreciated regardless of our background, regardless of the color of our skin, regardless of where we live, regardless of how much money is our bank account, regardless of our sexual preference. What matters is love. When I say namaste and bow to all of you, all of the light that I can hold in my consciousness is released to you with unconditional love and respect for your soul light. Okay, there is the intro. Thank you so much for bearing with me through that, Caps. I know for the most part you guys are pretty patient and pretty understanding, so I appreciate that. So let's go ahead and let's get started with your planetary energies for your Taurus cycle starting April 20th, 2015. Now, as I said, I am recording this on the 11th of April, so I will be talking about specific planetary configurations that have happened here in April that will probably affect you as you move into your Taurus cycle. Now, I am not an astrologer. These are just my interpretations of the planets, so just take that for what it is worth, and thank you in advance. So Capricorn, what do we have going on? Jupiter went direct on the 8th. And for you, Capricorn, this went in direct in your 8th house. So with Jupiter going direct in your 8th house, you have protection, you have luck, and you have benevolence, and you have expansion as it relates to joint finances and as it relates to intimacy. So Capricorn, the very thing that you have been looking for the longest time was to be able to embrace intimacy and be able to embrace your emotions in such a manner where you could share yourself with someone else. With Jupiter going direct in your in your 8th house right now, this is a harbinger of great change and acceptance as it relates to intimacy. As it relates to joint finances, Capricorn, there may be something moving forward with joint finances. Now, I am going to say that a lot of you, even through my subscribers, have been saying that they've been having some difficulties regarding you know, their marriages, and some of you guys are getting divorces right now. This is really, with Jupiter going direct, you have protection with joint finances. So if you are breaking away from a partnership, you have protection with those joint finances. So you are getting your finances in check. You are making sure that everything that is happening regarding the split is fair for everyone involved, including yourself. So if you were a Capricorn that was giving in 70% or 100% of support to your spouse that you are now breaking off with, you are going to make sure that your spouse doesn't take off with half. And your lawyer is going to make sure that your spouse is not taking off with half. That is, in essence, not fair because of the fact that, you know, you have been putting in all of the effort, or you have been putting in you know, all of the financial support for the relationship. Now, this does not mean that a partner does not deserve half. It just means that whatever happens is going to be fair for all individuals involved in the situation. Now, for some of you, you are actually considering, with Jupiter going direct in your 8th house and embracing your intimacy, you may have brought someone with beautiful light and beautiful soul into your life and into your home. So now you may be getting blessed with a joint finance situation where you are sharing a mortgage, where you are sharing duties at home, where you are sharing the bills for the groceries and the utilities and everything else. So with Jupiter going direct, this is beautiful because it gives you protection and it gives you love and it gives you abundance, and this is definitely something to be embraced. Now, the other thing that you have going on right now, you have a new moon happening in your 4th house on the 18th. So Caps, let's talk. 4th house has to do with home. So this is in perfect alignment with Jupiter going direct. So if you are in a committed relationship and you are, you know, living with somebody right now, or you brought somebody into your life that you have made a commitment with, you know, your focus is going to be on the home. Your intention should be on the home. Your intentions should be, how can I best handle situations so that I benefit my home life? So that would be wonderful for you to set your new moon intentions on the 18th to bring about any wishes or any manifestations you want to see happen within the next 4 to 6 months. For those of you that are going through or have gone through a divorce, this is an awesome, awesome harbinger of you finding a new home, of you selling your home that you may have parted with because of a separation, and you are finding a home that brings in this love and this joy and this new beginning for you. So this is absolutely wonderful. Within the next 4 to 6 months, this could be a reality. So the other thing that you have going on, Capricorn, is that the sun is now in your 5th house, starting April 20th. With the sun going into your 5th house, you are embracing romance, you are embracing creativity, and you are embracing children. And this is what your focus is going to be on. Your focus is going to be on your romantic life. Your focus is going to be on your children. For those of you that are separating and you are moving into a new home, your focus is going to be, does this new home have 2 bedrooms so that when my kids are done visiting, you know, my ex-spouse, they have a place to stay with me in this new home? That is something that you could be thinking about. That is something that is actually illuminated right now. If you are bringing someone into your home as a new partner, then you are focused not only on romance. Of course you are focused on romance. You are also focused on whether or not they have children that they want to bring into the home. What type of creativity are they going to bring into the home environment? That is also something that you could be focused on at this point in time, starting April 20th with the Taurus cycle. Okay, Capricorns, let's go ahead and let's get started on your tarot reading for the Taurus cycle. Now, this is also considered your May 2015 Taroscopes reading, so I hope I'm not confusing anyone here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move the camera down for full transparency. Also, I do not edit my videos and I shuffle live online. Okay, here we go. I'm going to move my little thing here. Capricorn, what are your general energies for the Taurus cycle? Oh, no, maybe not. Sorry. What are your general energies for the Taurus cycle? This one wants to come out. How about your work and finances? Work and finances. Capricorns, work and finances. Capricorns, this one wants to come out. Romantic life and relationships, this one wants to come out. Wow, guys, you might be making a decision. And according to the planets, you are. Okay, what have we got? Health, Capricorns. Health. Whoa, that one wanted to pop out. Okay, Caps, what is your spiritual advice for the Taurus cycle starting April 20th, 2015? Spiritual advice, Capricorns. Spiritual advice, Capricorns. What do we have? Spiritual advice. Spiritual advice, Capricorn, spiritual advice. There it is. Okay, Caps, what have we got going on for your general energies for the Taurus cycle starting April 20th, 2015? Wow. This is just beautiful, Cap. You are embarking on a new beginning. For those of you that have gone through divorce or are going through a divorce, you are going to find peace and contentment at your home again, whether that is the home that you were living in or whether that is the home that you are currently going to, or maybe that you have purchased. For those of you in a committed, loving marriage, it is just beautiful. You are celebrating family, you are celebrating love, you are celebrating life. You are in love with life. You have blessings. There is a sense of completion that is coming through with this card as well. Your emotions are strongly tied to this card. So I certainly believe with the planetary alignments that are happening now, they are certainly supporting you and you are embracing those energies. So good for you, Cap. So what do we have going on with work and finance? You have the Moon card. Okay, Caps, for work, there is something going on. You're part of some type of secret, You may be keeping secrets from somebody at work. You may be keeping someone at work secret. You know, some Caps may have someone that they admire at work and it has to be kept a secret, kind of on the DL. Some Caps are part of some type of spying that could be happening at work. I would highly recommend that you make sure that whatever it is that you are hiding is for the better for all. Because if it's something that you're doing to put yourself on top or put yourself in a position of authority over others by putting others down or making others feel bad or spying on another, that is karma. That is bad juju. I would not recommend that at all. For some of you that actually, you know, are going through a divorce right now and you are looking at joint finances, make sure that everything is fair and square. Make sure there's nothing in the contract that is hidden. Make sure that your lawyer is going through that contract or that divorce decree with a fine-tooth comb. There might be something in that decree that is hidden that you need to be aware of, that needs to have light shed upon it. For those of you that are in a committed relationship that is loving and wonderful, you may be, you know, embarking on activities at night. You may be celebrating something at night. So there may be some type of party. You know, maybe some of you Capricorns are married to like a Taurus. So if you're married to a Taurus, then, you know, or somebody with a Taurus Venus or a Taurus Mars, you could be throwing them like a, you know, a birthday party or something that's at night, something that's kind of hidden. So you might be kind of figuring out how to throw a birthday party for your mate or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, kind of on the DL. So that's pretty cool in the positive. So as it relates to your finances, however, you know, if you're not dealing with joint finances right now, I would not particularly advise at this point in time to get involved in any type of get-rich-quick scheme. There is something hidden that you don't know about, so I would definitely wait it out to make sure that that everything is on the up and up. You know, there might be, you might find, actually, you might find money that you didn't even know you had that may come to light, that, you know, something that was hidden that now comes to light. And, you know, this is resonant with the total lunar eclipse that we had in Libra regarding partnerships and fairness and legal and law, you know, and that energy lasts for 4 to 6 months. So these are some of the energies that you might be dealing with regarding that. For some of you, there may be a Scorpio in your midst that might be causing interference for you for some reason, or might be causing some issues for you for whatever reason. So just make sure that you're aware, you know, of kind of what's going on around you. Stay away from any type of secretive activity. You know, just bide your time. Just walk away. If somebody's trying to get you involved in any type of spying or any type of undercover work, just say, you know what, I don't have time for this. I've got my job. I've got things I've got to focus on. Thank you so much for the offer, but no thanks. You know, that type of situation, Cap. So just be aware of that. I'm really not getting too much more coming out of these two cards being together. So, you know, in essence, you may think everything is fine at work, like you may have one over on somebody, but in reality, there's something hidden. There's something that's going on underneath the surface that you need to gather your facts about, potentially. On the alternative, somebody could be doing this to you. Okay, Cap? So just be aware of that. Somebody's not being completely honest with you. You know, in other cases, this could be you developing your intuition. You know, the Moon card is all about intuition and seeing that which is hidden. So some of you may be really embracing your intuition at this point. Okay, what do we have for relationship and love life for Capricorns? Wow, Cappies. You've got the King of Pentacles. For the female Cappies out there, you may have an earth sign coming into your life. You may have a Virgo, another Capricorn, or a Taurus. And for the female Caps, this person could have a Mars earth sign or a Venus earth sign. So, that is awesome. So say that you're interested in a Pisces, but they have a Mars sign in Taurus. This is a good match. For the males out there, if you are dating women, you could potentially have a very strong woman. This is a very masculine woman. This is a woman that knows how to get what she wants. This is a woman that's kind of like the king of her castle. You know, she is she's a businesswoman. She's very staunch. She's very forward thinking. She's very stable. She knows what she wants. You know, this woman could be a Pisces, and they could have a Venus, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So this would be a really, really good fit. For those of you that are in a relationship, a committed relationship, your mind is on the money. Your mind in your relationship is on how you can take this relationship to bring more value into your life. So Capricorns, if you are dating this person, for example, or you are with this person, for example, in a committed relationship, they may be getting news of an increase in their salary, which would positively affect your bottom line as a couple. You know, for the single Caps out there, there may be a partner out there that you are considering that is this King of Pentacles type, you know, that is either their ascendant, sun, moon, or Venus or Mars sign, that is very stable, and they could be bringing in, you know, potentially a lot of value into your relationship by sharing utilities and by sharing, you know, the burdens of running a home. And in turn, this may make you extremely comfortable at home. This may make you feel very, very secure and very, very stable. So this is really, really awesome. So as far as you know, your relationships, this is looking really good. And the Moon card is all about Pisces, so I am really picking up that for the King of Pentacles here, there may be a masculine, you know, potentially a Pisces out there with a Venus, you know, or a Mars, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn sign. So, you know, this is a good fit. You know, I'm definitely sensing Pisces here. For those of you that are potentially going through a divorce, you may be divorcing a Pisces. You may be separating from a Pisces. And this Pisces may be hiding something from you. Like I said, check your contracts, check your divorce decree, check all of that. Because, you know, your mind right now is on your money, and you want to make sure that when you do embark on a new relationship with someone else, that you are not having to worry about anything hidden in the ether, so to speak. So just make sure that everything is kosher, everything's on the up and up, and everything is fair. Okay, what do we have for health, Cappy? Caps, we have the Eight of Swords. I am definitely going to say, Caps, that for most of you that are going through this new beginning, it is really hard for you. You know, even on the outside, even though your general energies, you are feeling really complete and really abundant and really satisfied, you know, this potential situation here, probably at work, or may be with a divorce, is really, really causing you some anxiety, and you just don't want to have any part of it anymore. You're tired. You are being trapped by these thoughts, and you're being trapped by this anxiety and this information that's coming at you, and you are literally saying, I just don't want to deal with it anymore. So you are kind of putting the blinders on. You are wrapping yourself up. You are keeping yourself secure. You are keeping yourself bound, in your thoughts right now, and you are unable to potentially allow these thoughts to come to the surface so that you can deal with them. So in some cases, Caps, you may be giving off the energy like everything is fine, but on the inside, you are going through a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety for whatever reason. And this is affecting your health, Caps. What you have to do is you have to just, you have to walk away from negativity, walk away from people that want you to spy on other people, walk away from people spying on you. If people do not have your best interests at heart, you need to walk away. What it is doing is it's keeping you captured, it's keeping you imprisoned, in this thought process where you're in this cycle of like, I can't ever get out of it, I can't ever get out of it. Yes, you can. You have the strength to get out of it. You really, really do. You have the support from someone, especially, that is there for you, that wants to give you the support to help you get out of this mess, this stress that you're in. I am not seeing anything having to do with any real physicality, health issues. This is all mind related. Some of you, Cappies, you may want to consider, getting counseling and keeping it on the DL. And this may be where this moon card is coming in. You may be getting counseling and nobody even knows about it. And I have to be honest with you, I would think that would be the appropriate way to go. Okay, so what is your spiritual advice, Caps, for the Taurus cycle April 20th, 2015 reading? Okay, Caps, you got forgiveness. I think you guys got this before. For those of you that did not get the message in April, the message is being relayed to you again. This is not a coincidence. You must forgive yourself. You must forgive others. You must embrace the love within you so you can let that love out and allow that love to be embraced by others so you can share your intimacy, your romance, your joy with others so that you can feel fulfilled. Forgiveness is the key. Let it go. It is very important. If anyone did anything to hurt you, forgive them. You must forgive them. Don't spy on them behind their back. Don't contrive to make their lives miserable. That is not where you need to go. You need to forgive and move on so that you can embrace the people in your life that are supporting you, so that you can release yourself from the anxiety the wall of anxiety that you have built around you, and you can truly promote and show others that indeed you are happy, you are content, you are full of joy, you are full of light, you have completed a cycle, and you are now ready to move forward on your spiritual life path. And you are willing to do so in the best interest of others, but most importantly, in the best interest of yourself. Okay, Cappies, that was a little bit long. I had a lot of messages coming in, and actually I'm having a hard time speaking. I'm getting really quiet. So I'm sensing a lot of you getting really quiet. So You know, if you want to take time out and get your thoughts together, you know, and think about what it is that you need to say. Think about what it is that you need to say potentially, you know, to this person in your life that, you know, is giving you support, or what you need to say in response to people that want to bring you down, potentially even in your social groups, people that want to bring you down, people that want to keep you in the negative mindset, in this anxiety, in this lack mindset. You know, if you need to take that step back, get your thoughts together so that you can relay this message to them, saying in a very diplomatic manner, and I know you can do it, Cappies, you can say to them straightforward, I don't want to have any part of this anymore. I don't want to be part of this group anymore. This is too much for me. I cannot stand it anymore because I am riddled with anxiety and it is affecting my health. Okay? So remember, the answer is forgiveness. Most importantly, forgive yourself. Okay? Forgive yourself for any deed that you've done. It's time to let go of all of those burdens. You do not need to hold on to them anymore. No matter if you are in a committed relationship, no matter if you are single, no matter if you're going through a divorce, no matter if you're at work, no matter if you're, you know, you don't even have a job. Okay? Forgive yourself for not getting that promotion. Forgive yourself for not getting that job, you know, if you don't have a job right now. Okay, it's okay. It's coming. There is a message coming. Somebody is there to support you. Somebody is there to back you. It will happen. But what you need to do is you need to release the anxiety and you need to forgive yourself and forgive others. Okay? I'm sorry, I just got another download that came in. All right, Caps, I'm going to end it there. I thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos and listen to these messages. It means the world to me. Also, if there are any of you out there that are from a different culture and know a different language, if you would like to send me a phrase that I can say at the end of my videos in your language, I would really appreciate it. I would use that in replace of namaste. It is not that I will quit saying namaste. I love the word namaste. But if you would like to send me that phrase, I will do my best to utilize that at the end of my videos. And I would like to express, as I feel I express namaste, as I bow to the divine light within your soul. So if you could send me that in your language, I will try very hard not to butcher it. It is just a way that I want to give respect to all cultures and all languages out there, and that we all have divine light within us, and we should shine our bright divine light into the world. Okay? Much light, many blessings, and much love to you, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns. Namaste.